If you could only choose one Christmas activity to go to this year, which one would you choose? Would it be option number 1, the holiday train? Option number 2, the GLOW? Option number 3, Christmas drive-through lights? Let's start with the coldest activity that you can choose to do, which is the holiday train. My little cold bundle. Hey? Are you trying to stay warm? Did you find a hot chocolate spill? Uh-oh. We found the secret hole. There's a train of people over towards the lights. The last time I saw the holiday train was out in the countryside with my family, and honestly I just remember being very cold, and I feel like we definitely were also very cold this time that we went. Now, parking somewhere on White Ave is always interesting, and then the cold walk and wait for the holiday train in the viewing area is a little hard with little children. We arrived about 20 minutes before the train arrived, and the kids were certainly chilled by then. This is definitely an activity for older kids that can withstand the cold into the evening, because the train doesn't arrive until the evening. This year, the train arrived at 8 p.m. in Edmonton, and it was a very mild night, which we were quite lucky for the weather. And had it been any colder, we probably would not have braved going out. I think in future, we would definitely go again, provided that the weather is as mild as it was this year. If you haven't ever seen the Canadian Railways holiday train before, it's a pretty cool activity to hit. And you can look at the schedule to see when it's going to arrive in a city or a little town that is near you.
Drive-through.
You picked the drive-through lights?
Yeah.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can want some.
Guess you don't have to get out of your car. Just sit there.
Yeah. I feel like that is the best perk of the drive-through lights. It is perfect for -30 weather when you still want to go out and get some Christmas cheer. You can sit in your car, go get a hot drink on your way, and the whole family can sit in the car and go for a ride.
Uh-oh.
The smallest ones can go to sleep if they need to go to sleep in their seats, and the older ones you can roll down the window. Oh yeah,
If it's not too cold.
if it's not too cold.
Santa! Santa!
This activity is great when we hit those -30 nights, but you still want to go out for a little Christmas cheer. I love that there are now 2 drive-through light experiences in Edmonton area. The original one that we're familiar with at the former Castro Raceway, now known as the Edmonton International Speedway, and this year the new one, the Borealis lights in St. Albert. This year the Borealis lights was around $25 per vehicle, so jam your vehicle full. We have a Suburban and we filled her up. So it definitely makes it feel more worth the while when you can fill your vehicle up with more people. I think they did say they were going to have some Santa experiences or Santa being there, but because the weather was so cold when we decided to go, there was no Santa outside. And the poor guy manning the cars coming in was a frozen popsicle for sure.
There's a princess ball, which is technically what it's called, where all our princesses come and they have a good time and you can meet them all. And yeah, it's going to be great.
And finally, we have what I would call my #1 choice to go to, GLOW, the family-friendly holiday festival of lights. For a family pass, you are paying around $90, but you get the convenience of being inside and warm. You have food trucks available, an abundance of lights and kids activities, and even Santa. This event lasts several weeks and has a different theme every year. Check out our video from last year's Glow Adventure in the description below. This year's theme was a fairy tale Christmas, and it was Disney magical with tons of princesses and characters. The kids had a blast getting to do little meet and greets and see them perform on stage.
It's that good.
It's that good you're gonna choke on your veggie straw. One of the other perks of this event is that it lasts several weeks. You don't have to hit it on a specific night. You can go during the day, you can go on an evening. I mean, I personally would go again in the middle of the week, kind of in the evening. It's really quiet, so you can get tons of great photos with the lights. There are tons of family and kid activities. This year they even had the balls in the water, which was super cool, and I've never seen that before.
Wanna go in the ball? Yeah?
They have a train ride, they have a stamp activity for kids to go around in kind of like a scavenger hunt style. This year they had a sweet climbing slide structure, basically like a playground inside.
That is awesome. The one time. Come on, buddy. Yay! I don't think this is your zone. You should go back to the slide.
So it was awesome. The kids got to run and slide and play, and then there's also the familiar little bouncy animals, which if you've seen our other video, we experienced Glow last year, so check that out. I'll link that in the description below.
Good. Look that way. Let's have a picture. One more. Excellent. Good. High five.
You get adoption papers where you can name your animal and date of adoption, and so you get your very own pets.
Cute. I have chickens, so now I can add 2 dogs to my collection.
2 dogs and a chicken. There you go.
I don't know if I should go home without one.
And to top it off, at Glow, you can also meet the one and only man in red and white.
Yeah!
Woo! Of course he thinks you can meet Spider-Man.
I love that.
Then maybe they'll do that next year.